Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have a 42-acre ranch with electricity and road frontage in southern Colorado, just outside of Walsenburg. This property has great access with the road and electricity lines along the southern boundary, which you can see here. And the property is only half a mile to the west of County Road 520. This is County Road 520 right here. And then County Road 520 intersects with the paved State Highway 69. So from the property to the paved State Highway 69, you're only 2.5 miles. And then this is the intersection of State Highway 69 and County Road 520. So this is looking to the west. From the west, coming from Walsenburg or Interstate 25, you would then head south onto County Road 520. This is looking south down County Road 520. You can see the Spanish Peaks right there, which are visible from the property. And then this is looking down the road to the west that runs along the southern portion of the property. So you can see the electricity lines that run along the southern portion of the property as well. This is Sheep Mountain and Little Sheep Mountain. And then this is further down the road, continuing to look west. You can see how the road kind of makes like a little curve there along the southern portion of the property. The property is literally surrounded by mountains and breathtaking views. In addition to the mountains, the property is also surrounded by public land and national forest. This green section right here, this is the San Isabel National Forest on top of Greenhorn Mountain. There's the Bandito Cone, which we'll look at from the property. Then as you expand out, you can see more national forest land. There's also BLM land and national parks. This is the Great Sand Dunes National Park right here. This is from the property looking at the Bandito Cone. So this is the Bandito Cone, and then this is the top of Greenhorn Mountain. And then all on top of here is the San Isabel National Forest. This is a U.S. Forest Service map. Here you can see our 42-acre parcel in relationship to the Greenhorn Mountain and the San Isabel National Forest. And there they have the Bandito Cone pointed out. And there's even a little track that runs up to the Bandito Cone area. So it's a four-wheel drive track, so you'll need some type of off-road vehicle like a Jeep or an ATV. And that distance to the Bandito Cone area from the property is just a little over 8 miles. Then we actually went up and captured some photos of the Bandito Cone in the San Isabel National Forest on top of Greenhorn Mountains. These are photos as you're getting close. There's the Bandito Cone. There we are from the area near the Bandito Cone. Looking to the south, you have the Spanish Peaks, Silver Mountain, Mount Mestas, Rough Mountain. Now we're looking more towards the west. There's Sheep Mountain and Little Sheep Mountain, the Sangre de Cristo Mountain Range, which are all visible from the property as well. And here we are from the kind of the center area of the property looking south. There's the Spanish Peaks. It's just a little overcast at this point. Then we have Silver Mountain right here. As we then go towards the southwest, you have then Mount Mestas and Rough Mountain appearing. You start to see Sheep Mountain right here. This is from along the road looking west. There's Sheep Mountain and Little Sheep Mountain. This would be from like the northwest corner of the property. There's the Sangre de Cristo Mountain Range. There is some fencing along the property. And here we have another view looking towards the northeast at the Bandito Cone and the Greenhorn Mountain. Here's an aerial view looking towards the south. Now this is the road that runs along the southern portion of the property. It makes that little curve right there. You can see the electricity lines and poles. Neighbor to the south, they have a couple RVs on their property with some shipping containers. Now we're looking more towards the southwest. You can see as that road continues on, the electricity lines and poles extend there as well. Here's a neighbor over to the west. And then this is along that road. Now we're looking towards the east. This is an aerial view looking towards the east. This is a neighbor that they have developed their property to the east. This is County Road 520 right there. And you can see the path of this wash that appears in a topographic map. So the elevation is around 6,700 feet. And then here's the path of that wash that's indicated on the topographic map, which follows the contour of the property along its low point right there. And then along that path near the road is where a water well borehole was drilled, which we have pointed out right here. So this was drilled about a decade ago. It was not completed at the time. It was drilled to about 500 feet and was producing about 5 gallons a minute. The people that drilled the well, they ended up moving somewhere else, so they did not complete it, but the borehole has been drilled, as you can see there, the PVC pipe sticking out. This parcel is not part of a homeowners association or property owners association. There's no HOA fees or assessments. There's no time limit to build. There's no covenants or restrictions. You can see some of these nearby neighbors. They have, mobile homes, manufactured homes. They have RVs. They have shipping containers. They have small homes. Many of them have horses, cattle, livestock, other types of animals, accessory buildings, barns, corrals. Here we have several of those nearby developed properties circled. This is a neighbor to the east. This is one of the neighbors to the west. This is the neighbor to the south. This is a neighbor to the west. another neighbor to the west, another neighbor to the west. And we have some developed properties here to the south, more developed properties nearby, another nearby developed property. So this parcel is only about 15 minutes from the town of Gardner. And in Gardner, you'll find a post office, there's a church, a cafe with groceries and supplies. The property is only about 20 miles from Walsenburg, and that's almost all state highway. Walsenburg is the county seat of Huerfano County, where the property is located. In Walsenburg, you'll find food, fuel, supplies, there's medical care, other small businesses, there's an emergency room, also the Colorado State Veterans Home, specialty medical clinics, there's the high school in Walsenburg, there's also a golf course there. Then you're only about 25 miles to the Lathrop State Park, which is about 1,600 acres. There's 2 lakes at the Lathrop State Park. There's fishing, boating, swimming, water sports. There's also hunting, horseback riding, other types of activities. Only about 16 miles to La Vita, Colorado, which is a town of a little under 1,000, very popular tourist destination. And you're only about an hour from Trinidad to the south. Trinidad has a population around 10,000. Walmart Supercenter in Trinidad. Then about an hour to the Trinidad Lake State Park, which is an 800-acre lake. Just under an hour to Pueblo, Colorado. Pueblo has a population of around 110,000. So in Pueblo, you'll find pretty much anything you need. Only about an hour and a half to Colorado Springs. And then about 2.5 hours to Denver, Colorado. We have this 42-acre ranch priced at just $39,900. We just sold another 42-acre parcel nearby that was only on the market a couple days. All the property details are listed here on our website. Again, there's no HOA covenants or restrictions. There's no time limit to build. The minimum square feet for a dwelling in the county is only 600 square feet. You've got great access. Electricity are already along the property. The partially developed well is already there, and we're including the half interest in the mineral rights that we own for this parcel. And the property taxes are only $15 a year. We have links here to the GPS coordinates, and then there are over 70 photos of the property in the surrounding area, along with this interactive map. If this property fits what you're looking for, go to our website, click on this Buy Now button. What that'll do is add a deposit of $499 to your cart. Then click Checkout. Once you click Checkout, this window will appear where you can enter in all your information and then continue through the checkout process. Once payment of the $499 deposit has been completed, we'll receive an instant notification and we'll take the property off the market. The $499 deposit is credited towards the purchase price, and we cover all the closing costs. The remaining balance can be paid by wire transfer, cashier's check. You could even put it on a credit card or debit card. We make the whole process super simple, and it can be completed in as little as a day. If you have any questions, our phone number is on the top of every page of our website. That number is 713-597-7670. That number also receives text messages. We also have a live chat feature on our website right here. We try to be available as often as possible. If we're not available for whatever reason, please leave us a message and we'll respond to you at our next availability. We also have this contact form on our website, or you can send us an email directly. Our email address is hello@landio.com. And as always, we really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Thank you and have a blessed day.